Hey guys, this is the All Signs weekly soul contract. If you are new here, welcome. If you're returning, welcome back. If you found this, it's for you, okay? Sign does not matter, all right? Please do feel free to like, share, comment, subscribe, all that fun stuff. It helps me as your reader. It helps people find the message, the channel, okay? I wanted to actually start off with you guys this week with an oracle from the Stardust Tarot. It is forge, don't follow, pave a new path, be the leader you wish you had. If you wait until the path is perfectly paved, you won't be forging your own path, and you'll likely not even be taking the first step. Don't let a small detail like being unable to find someone to show you the way be the reason you don't step forward and lead. Let it be the reason that you do. The most courageous and needed leaders are the ones that don't wait for permission or until the morning that they wake up feeling ready. They take a deep breath, put one foot in front of the other, and figure it out as they go. They don't wait for someone to lead them, they lead themselves. This is a card for leaders. You're here to pave a new path that hasn't been walked before, to go first and lead the way for others who are calling you in. If you feel misrepresented in the media, step forward for all those who also feel misrepresented. If no one's speaking out on the topics you feel passionate about, share your unique voice. There's no one on earth who comes close to possessing your unique combination of skills, gifts, and life experience. Don't look to those who have come before you to work out your path. Leaders must forge their own. Do it for your daughter, do it for the younger you, do it for the leaders who will follow. When you go first, you make it easier for others to follow your lead. Forge, don't follow. I love it. Last week, it was all about surrendering, okay? And perhaps that's why. Maybe we were supposed to see what was flowing, what wasn't, where we needed to go, okay? So that's a really beautiful message. We'll see how that pops up this week for us, okay? We're showing right up in Leo energy. We're coming into Leo season as well, okay? It's strength in the reverse though, so this is a lot, okay? The supermoon did us in, for sure, okay? The most potent one of the year. I have a video on it. Feel free to check us out. I did a reading on it with the energies. A lot of us are triggered right now, okay? I know that's like a really mainstream word, but I mean it like truly, okay? Resent, pain, right? We're operating in this state of anger or misery, and at some point we have to surrender that and see where we're being led to flow. Also, this has been coming up in a lot of the personal readings I've been doing, where we're using our anger as motivation, right? We're taking something from it and making good from it, right? Things will never be the same. I won't allow them. Okay, we're creating change. There can be a positive reason for anger, okay? And that's what this is saying. And I think that's a lot of the opportunity, because your challenge is the magician. So what are you going to do with the anger? Who are you going to be because of the anger? What are you going to create? How are you going to channel that, right? There's so many things that could be, oh my gosh, like in your personal life, relationships, jobs, politically, okay? Like really, really zone in on this energy. Remember, it's energy, so this is going to be, you'll see this in all areas of your life, okay? Where you're kind of being like encouraged to go down your own path. Maybe it's not going with the herd, so to speak, okay? Let's see what's got you pissy. You had to let go of love or being vulnerable or open with somebody. Make a choice. Listen. It's the Wheel of Fortune in the reverse, my little babies. Okay, this was karmic debt. And honestly, the oracle that jumped out first was karmic relationships. And I said, how about a different one? Okay, but a lot of us may be put ourselves out there, put our hearts out there, and it didn't work out. And now we're pissed. Now we're hurt. Now it's raw. What are you going to do with that? Okay? This is some type of karmic lesson where you're being asked to release it. Let it go. Don't hold on to that. Don't bury that. Don't bring that into your foundation. There's a higher purpose. Okay? And I think a lot of you actually see that with the Two of Swords in the reverse there. All right? So, let's check out this Magician energy, Gemini, Virgo. What are we going to create? The challenge. Yeah, because we can create destruction. We can feed into the anger. You know what I'm saying? It will be a choice. It's going to be about what you nurture. You guys look alright. Look, there's the Magician at the bottom. So, yeah, Nine of Swords in the reverse. You're going to have to be real honest with yourself. You're going to have to look at the uncomfortable truths, take in all the facts, right? Sorry, I don't know if you guys have noticed, but I don't typically record. Unless I'm like in glam. And I said, not today. So I'm kind of a little self-conscious every time I catch myself in the camera. But anyway, subconscious. Excuse me, what aren't we saying? Queen of Swords in the reverse. All this air energy. Libra, Gemini, Aquarius, Pisces as well. Cancer too. But regardless, we have the ability to create something. Now, we are manifesting from our subconscious. So again, what are we going to create with this trigger? Okay? Where are we going to stem from it? Right? I get this so much. I'm telling you, like 2 weeks ago, I literally went through a position where I felt like, or I was put in a position where I had to choose who I wanted to be. You know, someone really ticked me off and I was mad, like super mad. And I literally had to choose if I was going to keep that hatred in my heart, you know, because I knew it was just going to spill out. And hello, look what I do for a living. Not what I wanted to subconsciously manifest, subconsciously create. I did a video on the Magician for shadow work in my timeless playlist. Feel free to check that out, again, with it being the challenge this week. Okay, but we are going to be manifesting what we believe, the underneath the surface, in the dark, right? The things that we don't want to talk about. Okay, really pay attention to your thoughts, your frame of mind, your mental health, what you're not saying. That might be a huge reason why you're pissed. Okay, you may have felt like you weren't heard. Okay. Yeah, some of you are not communicating your biggest fears, and that's actually exactly what is needed to give them a voice. You know, again, sorry for all the advice, but it's really relevant because it's coming up in a lot of your personal readings, okay? You have to drag this out, right? You don't want to keep burying the fear. No, that won't happen. No, whatever. I don't want to feel that. I don't want to feel angry. I don't want to feel upset. I'm going to bury it. You're creating that as your foundation of what you're building upon. That's how you ended up here, okay? Take it out. The fact that it's surface level and it's coming up for you and wants to be released is a beautiful thing. Okay, it needs a voice. That might look like a journal, you know, a therapy session, a coffee date with a friend, a shadow coaching session with me. Okay, there's different ways to give that a voice. Let's move forward. Current energy is the Knight of Wands. All right, so that spicy energy. We are again moving into the Leo season soon. So Aries, Leo, Sag energy. Be careful. We're uncomfy. So what is that triggering? Impulsivity. Wanting to change it, right? I don't want to feel this. I want to move forward. Five of Pentacles in the reverse. Exactly that. I'm sick of feeling this. I'm sick of having a hard time, right? Just ignore me when I do this. I don't want to suffer anymore. Spirit has the same goal as you, okay? Lead that path, right? Be inspired to not want to suffer, to not take this anymore, to do something differently. This might be your anger channeled, okay? I'm pretty hard on the Knight of Wands in my reading, okay? I give him a lot of crap. But this, Seven of Pentacles, wow, conditioning all my life. Six of Pentacles. That Three of Pentacles in the reverse wants to be seen as well, so I'll take the extra card. Nobody's working with me. I've never had anyone meet me halfway. It feels like I'm constantly trying to figure it out on my own. I've never been taught how to do this. Again, I have to build something all by myself. It's all up to me. That's the energy, okay? I try to give. I try to work with people. It's not for a lack of trying, okay? Spirit sees that. They know. Be really careful okay? Because I see you wanting to plant new roots, absolutely, but you want to be responsible because we can't do it by ourselves. And you are still carrying that mindset of fuck everybody else, okay? Because we're in pain, we're mad. You're like 80% right, okay? But the fuck everybody else doesn't have to be like who hurt you, okay? That's why your challenge, I think, is the Magician. What are we going to do with this pain? How are we going to give this a voice, okay? You need to allow some workable energy in there, but not a bad place to be. And honestly, your strength position, I can't stand this. Anyway, is the Emperor, okay? Aries, Aquarius energy. Like, you've got this. It's interesting that you see yourself or you're being represented as the Knight of Wands. I think that's your anxiety. I think that's your anger or wounds getting lost in your power because your strength is actually the Emperor. Thank you. Okay? Just please don't ignore this. Like, just shh. King of Pentacles in the reverse, and then we'll talk about that Emperor. In the past, you did have stability, or you thought so. You achieved something. Queen of Pentacles. You did. This may have been a relationship, okay? A very, very balanced, okay? Human with their masculine and feminine energies. But also, you know what I'm getting? Like, this is grounded for sure, but there was no passion. No excitement. You felt safe, okay? But then you were burned. Hence why you're showing up in Strength in the reverse. That was taken away somehow. Somebody fucked you over, or you just lost it, things didn't pan out, irresponsible choices, whatever. Take your narrative, okay? Your soul was dying. That had to happen. I hope you understand that, or see that a little bit, okay? And also, you can recreate this, but better, but more. You're the Emperor. You're not just the King of Pentacles, okay? You're also the King of Cups, the King of Wands, and the King of Swords. You were literally a fourth of the person you could have been, is basically what Spirit is saying, okay? Very balanced, though. Very grounded. And you had found a match like that, but again, you were like a fourth of the person of your potential, okay? Let's talk about the Emperor. The Star. Anyway, this is your destiny. That had to happen. What the heck is a soul contract? I will try to be mindful to link that below. It's my featured video on this page. Lots of Aquarius energy showing up here regardless. Your strength is embracing your destiny. You're healed enough to do this. You've come far enough. 3 of Wands. You think about the future. You prepare. The Chariot in the reverse. You know... Yeah, you're guided. You are so guided. So guided. You know when something's for you and you know when it's not. So that paving a new path. So we surrendered. We went with the flow. Okay, that was our advice last week. And then we hit another thing. That flow, it wasn't flow for us. Oh, yeah, you see it. You're like, yeah, I need a new path. I feel like you're also helping create the flow, which is really cool. I think it's hard though, probably very frustrating, but you're being represented as the Emperor, okay? Regardless, just pretend this isn't happening with my hair. 7 of Swords in the reverse going forward. I love this, okay? The energy surrounding you, somebody's getting very honest, mask off. So remember, we felt like we couldn't trust or work with anybody. I don't know, let's see what this person's saying. Could be dealing with an air sign. The Empress in the reverse. Ooh. Libra, Cancer energy. The 10 of Swords in the reverse. And the Hermit in the reverse. Virgo energy. Okay. This is being very honest that I warned my soul that this path wasn't for me for maybe a really long time. Maybe a month. Maybe a week. Maybe 2 days. Okay? Maybe. But it's being very, very honest that it's not for me. I'm releasing it. Okay? I can't nurture this, right? This isn't something that I can take responsibility for, put my love into, put my energy into. There's no blaming energy. Like, we were showing up in that Strength in the reverse where it was raw. You know, it was really pissed. It's like once we figured out we're just going to go down a new path, when we reach that acceptance, or we kind of bird's eye view it and realize this is our destiny and soul path to recreate something, we take it less offensively when another path isn't for us. I see this as a very clean break. I don't know if this is a mindset, you know, like, okay, I'm just not going to think like that anymore. I'm going to interrupt my negative thinking. That could be it. Okay. That was a lot of it with the Magician being your challenge. Okay. How are we going to manifest? Absolutely. This could be it. It could be you having a conversation with somebody. We saw the Queen of Swords in the reverse before. Okay. About what it is you really want or do not want, right? Relationship, job, friendship, and whatever. Okay. This could be location. Four of Pentacles as our advice. So yeah, hold back. Don't force. Reserve, reserve, reserve. Watch your resources as well, especially if it's financial. You're spending. 8 of Cups, walk away. Yeah, you're not supposed to invest in something here, babies. You're being invited to, or maybe you have been, you know, and you're really being encouraged to like kind of be authentic and get real. King of Cups in the reverse. My heart isn't in this. Okay, I am operating in destiny. You already know your star pathway, or have a really good sense of the next step anyway, which is all Spirit needs from you, okay? Yeah, it is different to tell someone, no, I can't. 9 of Cups in the reverse. Yeah, we were trying to plant seeds here. Like, in another life, this would have been great if I didn't have all this soul purpose. You know, like, darn it, I have to go shine. I would have loved to, though, another time. It's the energetic version of, you know, a rain check for coffee, okay? But, like, with a life choice. You know, maybe in the next lifetime we can cross. I really see it as a clean break for you. You guys are showing up so hurt and upset, and it's like if you can really understand the why and that you have the power to create your soul path, you're standing in the power, you can do it. It's so less offensive that something else or someone else did not work out. What we don't see coming is that Knight of Cups in the reverse. We saw that before. So it's fine. A withdrawal of love. Okay? Us not offering. Maybe somebody else not offering. 10 of Cups, Knight of Pentacles in the reverse. Something was rushed. We tried to rush something because it was Walt Disney, happily ever after. It seemed amazing. It fit our ideals, right? This person was great or whatever. Okay? There was a lot of potential. But then we could get very honest with ourselves, okay? So a lot of this honesty might be regarding either a relationship with a specific person, what you need in a relationship, where you are, if you're just getting into dating. Like, it's about your vulnerability within yourself and others. Again, you're still recovering. There's something here about you might not be ready to trust others. Even if this is happening on like a workplace, it's still affected. Whatever pissed you off, it affected long-term your ability to work with others. So it's okay. All good. But something is moving out, okay? A little bit of a realignment coming in. That's why it was so crucial for us to surrender last week, okay? So we can kind of see where we're going, pave our path, okay? 8 of Wands in the reverse as the message from our soul. Listen, some of you may have been in a position where you told yourselves, well, I was stable, even though it was only a fourth of the person that I was in the past. That's all I want to get back to. And Spirit says, no, like, it is 8 of Wands in the reverse is blocked energy. So this is blocked communication. No, that's not for you, right? That's not with the flow. And it's like your worst fear, but also like your soul hopes you see it, you know? Your ego's mad. 7 of Wands, it makes you a little defensive. The Death card sure does. Scorpio energy there. 8 of Pentacles in the reverse. Yeah, it requires you to do things differently. So blocking this energy, you also have to change your routine. This is deeper. It pisses you off. It affects you. It's a pain in the ass. Listen, and I apologize if you had like deep love or connection with something, but how this is reading to me is you're so upset and pissed, and then once you detach, it's more of just like a pain in your ass. You know what I mean? But it resets you. Like, yeah, you do have to change your routine or your schedule or look for a different job or whatever. There's something different where it's like, oh, I didn't want to have to do this, but it's exactly what you needed. Take that how you will. If you're still here, the energy going forward, this really could be in love, you guys. 2 of Cups in the reverse, okay? A separation. Misalignment. Page of Wands in the reverse. The Sun, Leo energy's back. The Magician, another challenge. Wow. We can recreate our happiness. Hello. Oh my God. What does that mean? You guys are missing the calling. There's so much illumination that can come from some type of gap. Okay, even if you're in a relationship right now, right, where you're not gonna break up with this person, there's an opportunity to connect deeper, a more authentic way. Somehow we're manifesting so much light, but also missing something about that. Can I just go have a little bit more, please? We're missing something. I don't know what this means. It's gonna be different for all of you. We really thought some relationship, or maybe it's a career for some of you. It's like, this is me. This is so me. It's for me. I'm sure it's for me. And then I have 2 pages in the reverse where it's like, oh, I was kind of wrong. You know? Spirit's like, this is for you. It's just not for you in the way you thought. Okay? King of Wands at the bottom. Yep. So let's close out with some advice. Check out your July readings. I'm recording your August readings as well. I'll be doing an 8 portal reading soon. 5 of Pentacles in the reverse, which I love because I saw that in your focus. I remember. I hate this. It's like, why? You know, like there's... Anyway. Let go of past baggage. Okay? But really, that's your advice. Release. Stick with the subconscious. Again, remember, who do you want to be? Do you want to feed a cycle where you're like, oh, I'm always hurting, I'm always left? Or do you want to start a new narrative for yourself where you're like, I'm healing, actually. People choose me, right? 9 of Swords. Face your fear. Wow. Yeah, don't put this off. Spirit's like, do not wait on someone or someone else to figure it out, which was in your oracle. No one's coming, right, to hold your hand and direct this. You have to get up, okay? The Queen of Pentacles, the stability from your past, having it all balanced, feeling grounded, feeling centered, you know? Like you can put your energy into all things you want to, right? Family, friends, relationships, your growth, whatever. You can have that, but you have to make it a priority, okay? Something needs your attention, so I hope that helps, all right? Definitely like, share, subscribe, hit me up if you need a personal, check me out on TikTok, and I'll see you on the next one. Bye.